Ham 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 ham. Ham 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 ham. Ham 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 ham. Ham. Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. How's you guys doing today? Hey Close Green, hey Rex. Oh, thank you for the resub. Hey, you've been subscribed for 7 months. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Hey, bestie.
Wow. Yeah, stop. Hey, Iris. How are you guys doing today? How is everyone? How's life? How's things? How's everything? I'm gonna refund that. It's way too early for that. Sorry. Sorry. Not today. How do I refund this? Eh? I know I could click something.
Hey, bestie.
I know I could click something to like... No. Wait. How do I refund that? It's somewhere here. There it is. Something, something, something. Review, requests queue. I had to fucking open Google Chrome for that. I don't know why. Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna refund this to you, Rex. I mean, sorry, Close Green. I'm not in the mood for that just yet. Oh, hey Ren. Hi Res. Everyone, welcome. So today we're gonna be playing some more Danganronpa. Laying down nude. Oh my.
Hey, bestie.
My oh my. Send me pics. Just kidding. Or am I? Hey Gastro. Right. So today we're gonna be playing some more Danganronpa. Well, when we last left off, we're looking for we finally breached the mastermind's room, and we now have access to the monitor, where all the security camera footage is being played. So yeah, I'm pretty. We also found a dead body. We're not sure who it belongs to yet. Everyone's convinced. Not a lot of them are convinced that it's the mastermind's body. I disagree with that. I'm pretty sure it's not the mastermind. There's no way. That's way too easy. I think it's Kyoko. I think Kyoko's dead. Oh no. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's her. There were so many death flags like right before she fucked off a couple last time I streamed the game. Sorry, I left my dead body Halloween decoration in the game. Also, thanks for the hydrate lockdowns. Yup, I'm at that point. As usual, no spoilers or else I will ban thy ass to oblivion. Okay. Let's just jump right into things. Wait. Yeah, so everyone's like, oh, it's time to... What you say? Thank you for that, Ren. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thanks to you, my VOD is now fucking DMCA'd. Thanks to you, my VOD can now be DMCA'd. If I try to upload it on YouTube. Alright, so yeah, everyone's convinced that, now that the mastermind's dead, that we can go home, but like Byakuya's like, nah. Byakuya's like, nah, let's try to figure out what the fuck is going on around here before we leave. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's try to figure out what the fuck is going on. I'm still holding out to my theory that this is basically just Squid Game. Look at that. Why is the map of the world? Why is the map of the world right there? It's because Monokuma or whoever's monitoring things is like keeping track of their show's ratings. You know. Oh no. Yeah. You know. They're making money. They're making money off of this. Not only that, I'm pretty sure this is also some kind of this. In addition to that, well, either or both. Not only is it Squid Game, I'm pretty sure it's also Divergent. Like this is just one big social experiment. I don't know what exactly they're trying to experiment, but that's what they're doing. Alright, let's talk to everyone first before investigating.
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something for Master. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here. I don't think they're gonna get out of here. Not now. We're still in chapter 5. We got about 2 more chapters left. The ride ain't over yet, folks. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Okay, lots of monitors here. Curiously, look at this. There's also there's a surveillance camera. There's a surveillance camera in the surveillance room. Why is that? Why is that? Hmm? What need would they have for that? I know who the mastermind is. It's my shadow. Nah. I'm way too dumb for that. Alright then, let's start investigating. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on. Yeah, let's find out, like, we could see for, like, what's happening on the outside world. Ah, you're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? He says that, and then he proceeds to just stand there. Yeah, I know the Monokuma door. I'll be... Oh, so you think you could fix the TV?
You know?
It's a little longer. What, you really want to watch TV that bad? Another Saturday morning kid here. Aw. Do you guys remember that? I don't know how many people can relate to it, like Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, those were the days. Nostalgia. Back when I wasn't depressed all the time. I'm kidding. Mostly. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is my monthly membership? Toko, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. What's this? It's the main monitor. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Oh, so Monokuma's also a gamer. He's a gamer boy. He's probably He's probably a Twitch thought too. A gamer boy and a Twitch thought. They look like nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. Look at that. He's also got a. Byakuya's blocking the way. He's also got a gaming chair. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. An alter ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. I have 9.5k points, can't use it for anything. Just hoard them. You don't need to use the points, you know. Rex. Okay, nothing else it seems. I guess we interact with the door now. This door's kinda creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door is locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Demon form. Alright. Become a demon. Yes. I do, I'm not gonna, I don't want to announce anything prematurely. I don't want to announce anything, but, you know, stay tuned, guys. I will be adding some more, channel point redeems. Stay tuned for that. Nope, no good. It won't even fit into the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sus, hala, sus. Stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. Worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Ina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. I can't say that, Makoto, but let's keep going.
You know?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. There's no TV. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
They were sitting here watching TV the whole time. Really thought they could get away with it. Oh boy, what's gonna pop up?
Huh?
Yep, that's what the surveillance camera was for. Huh? Huh? It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh. That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So it is! It's a fucking TV show! It's Squid Game! So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
You tried changing the channel?
Uh,
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hiro went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Yeah. Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Oh god. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh?
huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
what?
Been a while, you friggin' bastards. Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be friggin' stupid.
What?
Hey, you're acting kinda strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. 2 years? Not even. It's been like half a day at most. I need a recap. Oh, well, YouTube summary then. Yeah, sorry Rex, you've been missing out on a lot. Yeah, Monokuma was dismantled because, you know, everyone was... He wasn't moving, so everyone was like, okay, let's tear this thing apart, and then from that, everyone assumed the mastermind must be dead, or at least whoever's controlling Monokuma is dead. But yeah. How are you alive again? I blame my BF. Oh, why? What's he doing to you? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's why I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have a way. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game.
Huh?
Can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of here!
No, we were supposed to get out of here.
Hmm.
Get out of here. You're still obsessed with getting out of here.
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. I mean, you're not wrong, but... Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Oh god. Excuse me. It's raining, nice and cold, perfect situation to sleep in. Aww. It wasn't raining yesterday, but it was definitely cold and chilly. Much prefer that over the heat right now.
Well now.
Phew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point? Oh, a body has been discovered.
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it showing us the surveillance feed? It's because we're all on TV. Guys, we're all caught in 4K. Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret to tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
Huh? But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. You're all on TV.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. I knew it. It's Squid Game. It's Big Brother, but with killing. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times it says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. It means what it's supposed to mean, Makoto. I mean, if I ever understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. There is no deeper meaning. Everyone's being watched right now. We're all being caught at 4K. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
But that's...
Oh wow, even Byakuya was like completely blindsided by that. Can't be. Are they taking over the airwaves somehow?
Oh no!
The camera feed is being broadcast. No way, that's impossible.
Phew.
Kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. He kills everyone. He kills everyone in all of the broadcasting networks or something. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind? Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right here now. Why would I do anything of that without reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually...
What if they already did? Huh?
Yes, indeed!
Then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think it's possible? I don't really know it personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communication like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of
Class
course.
trial. Yeah, duh, there's a little business of. A body has been discovered.
A body
Yep.
has been discovered.
And everyone's gonna think like, oh, it's the mastermind. The mastermind's dead. But then, throughout the investigation, we'll uncover that oh, it's not actually the mastermind. It's Kyoko's dead body. I am willing to bet my life on that. I'm kidding. Maybe not my life. Yeah,
After a certain amount of time,
yeah. Investigation time. Huh? Class trial. Do you mean? Oh wow, lots of.
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone, give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay. Things are getting pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. Took everything I had to just keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. Plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure it out. Who killed Kyoko? What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. Ah, he knows. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. It must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. Is Kyoko dead? No, not the wife. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Rex. Maybe I should just upload the VODs unedited. I don't know. Because I feel like I'm spending a lot of time editing them and trimming them down. Maybe I should just straight up export them to YouTube. Maybe that's what I'll do. I think. I'm also worried because the VODs are roughly 2 to 3 hours long, and I'm worried that I don't think people are gonna want to watch that. But then again, the VODs are there, not necessarily for new people, but for my viewers to catch up on what they missed. So you know what? Yeah, I think I won't be editing them down much and just upload the whole thing, just for the sake of everyone who's been missing out. I think that's what I'll do. That's another possibility. I'll have to nap, then watch YouTube recover this or something. Alright, have a good nap, Rex. Thanks for dropping by. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. You have the note, remember? I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer is one of us?
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. It has to be Mukuro. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Investigate. New investigation music. Oh, listen to this. You guys can't see, but I'm vibing to this. Oh, that guitar. Oh. From the what's it called, the jazz thing. Now it's Oh, I'm so wet. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. Even Monokuma doesn't know. They were, however, dead before the blast. Yeah, from the knife stab. The victim had been stabbed a single time with the knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Oh, that's new. So head injury and stab wound. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least... Oh, that's interesting. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Okay, okay, this music sounds great, but it's also distracting. I'm gonna turn down my earphones for the unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Intentional distraction music, yeah. You know they're making things really hard now when they're doing this. They're increasing the difficulty. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. The hard part now is, since Kyoko's gone, she kind of does half the work for us. So now that she's not here, we have to do most of it on our own now. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
We're serious.
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? It was around 9, right? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right, around 7:30. When I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? 9, right? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. Now, so I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. He did something, I'll give him credit. When the body was found... Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Uh-oh! Alibi? That's true, because remember, Makoto was sick and was inside his bedroom for the entirety of nighttime. And right before he woke up at 7.
in other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Also, the knife, the weapon, the murder weapon, was with him. So, it's understandable why Byakuya is very suspicious of us. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Not only that, let's just add more. I think everyone was kind of together when they discovered Monokuma wasn't moving. So everyone has an alibi that checks. Everyone else has an alibi that checks out, except for me. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. Oh yeah. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get to them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis, except for me. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get to Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite a disadvantage here. Maybe, can we use the footage in the surveillance cameras? I wonder if we can, like, go back to that room and use it as, like, we can use that as evidence. I'll be thinking the same with Byakuya here. To be honest, Naegi has no airtight alibi, so that knew right with him. Yeah, exactly. Small! Hey, you made it! We're about starting the Chapter 5 investigation. We think Kyoko is dead, but I'm starting to doubt it as well. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. The truth has been revealed to us, at least one of the truths. So my guess was correct. This entire thing is being broadcasted as a show, kind of like Squid Game, and or Big Brother, but with more killing. So yeah, I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Byakuya's account. Yeah, how are you doing, by the way? Welcome. Also, can I just say, this music, this new investigation music, I both love it and hate it. I love it because it sounds great. I hate it because it's distracting. You just woke up? Oh, you had a nap. Oh, how was your nap? I hope you had a good one. So who does that the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, the knife was still on them, and the mask, and those things. It was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the body on the blood was still wet. The blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it. Nice shoes there. Yeah. The heels. Whoever it is, they're walking a mile in them Louboutins.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. Body before the explosion. Also worth remembering, the coat on them, they're not wearing it. They're not wearing the coat. It's placed on top of them. Look how it is. Look how it is. So whoever killed them was intentionally wanted them to think it was the masked man. Or was rather intentionally hiding their identity. But where does that get us? There's a knife lying on the ground. Shadow step on chat. No. Is this? It's a murder weapon. You see the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded? The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife. It looks really familiar. It's your knife. Wait, is this? That's it! It's the knife that that person was holding. That's your knife. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in that mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then I No, it can't be you, Makoto, because then how did you move the body here? If this is really Kyoko, would mean Kyoko was the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene. No blood on the... No blood on the knife, by the way. I'm not sure if it got washed off when we tried putting out the fire or whatever. Let's check out the... Gotta check the body more thoroughly, and maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Oh, what's this? Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, hey, Kabagi! I mean, sorry. No, it's not Kabagi. Hey, Elias! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? The killer is Kabagi. Once again, yeah. So yeah, welcome. How you doing? How is you? How is life? There's something so weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activities. Fake nails. Who wears fake nails? Oh, it has to be Alexi. He's small enough to squeeze through small holes. You're goody good. That's goody good to hear. Alright. Right now I'm playing Danganronpa. We're on chapter 5. Holy hell. I'm excited to see how much more this game is gonna throw me for a loop. There's also something on the back of her right hand. There's a tattoo. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand. Eh? Maybe they're in cahoots. They're working together. They're accomplices! The upper half of the body got set on fire and the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Blackened. Get it. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Because Makoto put out the fire. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's something strange about the top half being wet. There. Isn't, right? Exploded body analysis. Not as thorough because Kyoko isn't here. But, alright. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burned up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped the bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Yes, there is! The sprinklers in the garden are the sprinklers in the garden are set to go off every 7 o'clock in the morning. That means, since the body isn't wet, that means the murder took place after the sprinklers went off. Because if it happened before, the body would be wet. I'm already thinking. So this means whoever killed this person, they killed them after 7 o'clock. I'm jamming to you, Shadow. You're better using your brain than most streamers I know. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And this is exactly why I object to my position in the freaking tier placement during High Up Live. Almost everyone was fucking wanted to put me in the dummy quadrant. Like, no. Fuck you guys. I'm not that stupid. Wait, is that it? Is that it? There's nothing else? I feel like this should have been a truth bullet. Okay, I guess that's it. Shadow died first in highest stream, right? Or the second one to die? Second one to die. You know what? Yeah, that's exact. That's exactly why they killed me second. Because if I didn't die, I would have cracked the whole investigation wide open. Wait, what's this? These look like fragments of something. Eh? They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but what's that? I feel like I've seen something like it before. What's that? But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. What is that? Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god. What is that? It looks like a strap for a bag. Fragments near the dead body. Where did this come from? Eh? Wait. It's a rock with drip. Is he referring to the trophy room of the gym? No, otherwise there'd be a exclamation point. By the way, the chem lab is still locked. Or the bio lab, I can't remember which. On the 5th floor. This one's still locked. Let's check it later after this. Also, thank you for the hydrate small. Plus, we all want Shadow to bend. You want me to bend? You want me to bend? I can water bend. Shadow's argument in the highest game says, I went to college! I mean, I think a lot of other people went to college too. Alright, let's check. Let's check the shack. The tool shed, rather. Right, I think this is gonna be a truth bullet too. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning. That means this murder happened after 7:30. This means Makoto actually has an alibi. This means Makoto has an alibi, I think. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinkler should have gotten it wet. I called it. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after 7:30. Makoto has an alibi now. Kinda. Let's check the chicken coop. I don't know, maybe... I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Weren't there 5 chickens? Or was it always 4? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there are precisely 5. One of the chickens are dead? Yeah, right?
Huh?
What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens left. There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. And why?
But...
I was down here just before nighttime last night. And there were definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. How?
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Probably. The chicken is the black and the chicken is the murderer. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I didn't mean to click that. I don't know if this will do anything. Useless. Can we not? Oh, okay, we can. We can investigate the plant just in case. Those nozzles poking out. Are those sprinklers? Okay, thank you. I didn't need that right now, but alright. The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. I wouldn't say that. I feel like this... They would not introduce something like this and think, no, it's not gonna be related in any way. Unless it's a red herring. Stay away. Let's check the tool shed now. To be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? No, there wasn't. I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Is anything missing? Doesn't seem like it. I really hope there are any clues in the hidden in the fertilizer. The hose. Hose in this house. There's something carved in the pickaxe, crazy diamond. Pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now it's not the time to worry about it. Nothing else. These pots. Supply pots have nothing to do with the case. Okay. The lawnmower? There's a lawnmower here. I don't think it has anything to do with the mystery corpse. I wouldn't say that. Let's look at the tarp. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. It's wet! That means, was this out in the garden? But the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Like you. Like me? Eh? This must have been used, I think. This had to have been lying outside at the garden. It got wet and dirty for some reason. Was this used to hide the body somehow? That's the one thing here. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Nothing else. Alright, let's leave then. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? That's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? Why would Kyoko attack you? I get the feeling maybe she came in to try and protect Makoto or something. But if I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room, it's with Byakuya!
It's all clear now.
I'll simply limit your options. Yeah.
What?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if you'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya. Hey, Byakuya. Did you come up with an alibi? I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Then come with me! Come with me to her room. You can monitor me as I'm investigating.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Yeah, exactly. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Are you?
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay then, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. That one area. What is that one area he's talking about? Is it... Is it the dojo? She was here. Kyoko was here during one of the at the start of the day. Is it here? I might be wrong. I might be wasting my time, but I said if I was done at this catch my attention though. Nothing here. Is one of the lockers open? Anything that might come to the case. But look at the map. Usually it just tells us where to go. I knew it! It's in the gym. Nothing else to check besides that. Look, wait, before we go. Is the bio lab open now, I wonder? Where is it? Down this hallway. This very ominous looking hallway. I fucking like, look at this. Why are there so many shadows? Rah. Stretch your balls. My arms. Oops. Thanks for the stretch. Small. Stretch your balls. Sorry, I'm not into CBT. Might have to ask someone else about that. Block, no entry for me, it looks like. Also, I just want to check for if it's possible somehow if are there any clues in this room? I don't know, just off the off chance. I don't think it's important right now. I guess, but still. I just wanted to check just in case. Maybe we'll find something. Let's head to the gym. The fragment. I think the fragment must have been in the Monokuma parts. The dismantled Monokuma parts. The bomb! The bomb! While they were dismantling Monokuma, one of the hero found a bomb. The one that's set to explode whenever someone, you know, whenever someone like messes with Monokuma or something. That must have been what set off the explosion. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Yes! I just found something. What is it? Yeah, that's it. It's what? A bomb. There's one on every month. That's what set off the explosion. That bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Fragments here by okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya if he's still there. As a psychology major, I approve. Thanks for the quick teleport, game. Alright, Byakuya. You mind telling me now? Letting me borrow the key now? You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Ah, wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole and then... And it's open. Looks like it, thanks. Alright, let's see what's inside the room. There's nothing here. So, this is Kyoko's room. Does she have this? I know it's not, but maybe she has like a toolkit still with her. Not the toolkit, rather, the sewing kit. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least. Not as far as the case is concerned. Sniff her bed. Weirdo. What's this? 9? Or 6? There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration. Oh, hey, Reuven. I don't know how to call you. I've heard Kabagi call you Ru. Can I call you Ru? Or is that reserved for friends? Hey, welcome to the stream. Yes, it's Despair. We are in chapter 5 of Danganronpa. No spoilers, please. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome. Oh! The locker! The locker in the samurai room. locker number 6. Maybe she left a clue there. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. Never gone to a public bathhouse. Archery room. Yeah. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? The archery room! Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo. The dojo, that's the right way. That's the right word. I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo. Yeah. Is there anything else? Check her bathroom. I don't know, maybe she's got something there. Hehe. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside. Makoto is respectful. He respects women. We should all be like Makoto. Is there really nothing else? I feel like... Oh, let's talk to Byakuya. Maybe he has something to say.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some clues here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here. Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed at no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. We found the key! Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Kyoko gave Makoto a note. Makoto stopped Kyoko energy. Makoto is the fandom's least fave MC? Really? Well, I think that has less to do with his character and more. I'm assuming it just means all the other later MCs are better. You know? Because I can't say I hate Makoto. He's a little dumb, but he's okay. You'll see. Yeah, the envelope. What's this?
True.
Something ever happens to me. Rezi gave me 2 already. Yup, thank you, Hi Rez, once again for gifting me the second game. He is normal. I mean, that's the point, isn't it? He's the ultimate lucky guy. He got in because he was just lucky, and he has nothing else going for him. He spent like 20 minutes at the start of the game hammering home just how average he is. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. Oh wait, I'll be right back. Someone's calling me. The design is okay, but that hairstyle though. What's wrong with it? It's fine. I think it looks fine. Where is he? Yeah, look, it's fine. It looks fine. Most favorite characters are always by their looks. I guess. There is a meme. What meme? Oh, wait. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? Under the sheets of the fucking bed! But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. The file about Mukuro. Class number 78, student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. Yeah, Monokuma was pissed about that. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said that death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. Look through the file. I made an effort to pull myself together as I looked down at the profile sheet. Information about her. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared? The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. She was never found? Then how is she enrolled in the school? However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. Oh, is this gonna say that those who join Fenrir have a tattoo on their hand? She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training for her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro's profile has been added to this truth bullet. The ultimate soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. Fenrir, is that mythology? Yeah, Norse mythology. He's like the big bad wolf. I'm pretty sure he killed Balder? Not Balder. One of the Norse gods who only had one arm, I think. Mythological wolf who was chained. Yep, chained down by the gods, and then during Ragnarok, he broke free and fought one of the other Norse gods. The guy with only one arm, I forgot his name. It's not Balder. Balder's someone else. Fenrir is said to eat the sun or something. He's gonna do something. Something bad. That doesn't narrow things down, does it? It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things just as an ordinary person, but then
I see.
never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. It's all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Dang it.
Fenrir is already what? Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player and a bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey, come on now.
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. In case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Ah, God bless you, Sakura. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know. Ugh. Disgusting.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? There's 16. I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When y'all first got together in the main hallway back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying?
in other words.
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you. There were 16.
Yes, indeed.
Yep. Total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16 then. Mukuro is the
Kusaba,
16th
The
student.
16th student. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Why? Yeah.
Huh?
You say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh well, because it's gonna be an important clue. Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. Since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously,
Hey,
she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time. Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Yeah, she does wear gloves. I was thinking maybe it's part of her, detective getup. Assuming she is I was assuming she was a detective of sorts. What? Okay, now that's all you get. And the dead body we found, there were wounds all over it. There were wounds all over the body. That's what Kyoko was That's why Kyoko was asking, "What did you do to my body?" It's because she's got scars all over her. And if it's true that she has amnesia, that means she doesn't know where they came from. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand. Could it have been a tattoo? Maybe. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? Not tattoos. That's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Which means those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? Because it's a trap? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case.
It's certainly
Perhaps
possible.
she's the one who killed Kyoko. What?
Hmm.
That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? Okay. Sorry, I got a message. If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her a part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer. She killed Kyoko. It's possible it's the other way around. Maybe Kyoko is the one who killed Mukuro. A chain that is called Gleipnir. Oh yeah, I recognize those names because of Fire Emblem. There's a spell called Gleipnir in the game. Oh, some of the games. Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusawa isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words...
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. She's the victim! So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. Or it's another red herring, and maybe she really is the culprit. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely seems possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. We should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's
connected. It's like this shadow. Well, are you coming? Let's look at the... Was there something there? No, right? Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here for after all. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. I've never been to one. A bathhouse, I mean. A public bathhouse. I'd like to go to one someday. Looks like the key was found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of those lockers. Open it!
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
It's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? You should probably use the key we found in the locker, right?
That's right.
Well, let's try it. Time for us to take you to one. Where though? I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and it opened. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. Archery? Arrows? There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. How is this a truce bullet? I know one, but it is around Kezo. Really? I didn't know that. I know why you want to go to a bathhouse one day. I mean, I feel like you of all people could probably guess why. Also, hi Nisei, welcome. Hang on, I'll be right back. Skitty. Whew. I'm back. Just checking in, waiting for my sleeping pill to kick in. Hey, you're right. Why are you still awake? Why are you still awake? Yeah, I know you went grocery shopping, but like, I thought you'd be going to bed straight after. Wow, lots of people. Then I just noticed we got messages on Discord. I'll check them later. Yeah, titanium arrows. How is this a truth bullet? I feel like it's probably something that'll come to play later on. I can't sleep without my sleeping pills. Aww. I didn't know you took them. Then again, I never asked, but yeah. Anyways. Right. Yeah. Why are titanium arrows a truth bullet? The murder weapon was a blunt object hitting the head and then the stab from the knife. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. What's that? It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Eh? Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. Nice try. I have to know that I take my antidepressants again. They keep me awake. Oh, I see. That makes sense, yeah. Probably to counteract the effects and all that. That makes sense. Why is this have blood on it? This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape. Did Kyoko use this to, like, I don't know, bandage her own wounds somehow? I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case, and they were opened with Kyoko's key. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room, assuming she is the victim?
Why?
Or perhaps... Yeah? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. What is the next location? Huh? What? No, what next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir, you mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? The library? Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive with all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Let's go. And then we'll find out the file's gone. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. The Yakuya seems to know all the, like the back of his hand, and went straight to the shelf in the back. Here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand. Well then, let's see.
I see.
Take a look at this. Look, it's the same picture on the tattoo. On the tattoo. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I don't think that's an elective course in Japan. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Oh, shut up. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Not for Byakuya. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were all killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Nisei.
What?
Oh, this reading is tiring. Wonder if we can start and finish a class trial today. What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. The picture! The tattoo! On the tattoo, now that you mention it. The report says something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? Ragnarok. That's right. It said Fenrir is the wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier who joins the squad gets a tattoo. Some would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean that body is Mukuro then, potentially? Are we doing this? Are we doing this?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly
Oh, this
assaults
is new?
us. Organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Why?
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Class trial. Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Punishment time! Interesting. No. Eh? Whoa. Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? What, are you jealous? Of course she is. She's crazy.
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But he didn't arrive? We stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... Or what? What? Jesus. Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait. You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? Someone's coming. The 16th student? Kyoko? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange the punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here, and no rule's been broken. She's alive! But not for long, because I'm pretty sure she's the culprit and she's gonna get punished. Maybe. Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost! Stop talking. Do you want to fight? Do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that
I
right?
made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish. So spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko, where the hell have you been? So you really didn't die.
Indeed.
Of course, I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? She could be the culprit. He's right, now we've gotta deal with a ghost! I told you stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me! Oh, who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Where ya bloody been? Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been all this time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. You're right! We had the key. Byakuya even said the key might have opened that, might have been able to open that. But I went straight to the mastermind's room instead, or the data center rather. There aren't any monitors. Of course, I also missed this announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. So what? You just been chilling upstairs this whole time? Then when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, if that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Kyoko's account. Oh, another truth bullet.
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial. Okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her. That's a strange way to put it. I guess this is her way of saying everyone's probably suspicious of me or something. And by everyone, I mean Byakuya. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? No, you're not. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. Same amount of people as last time. This time, the clicking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was despair. It was the blinding light of despair. Wow!
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Oh, what are these clashing colors? What the fuck is this? Monokuma. I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs is past.
Thrills! Chills!
Let's get on with the show.
Chills!
You love this room? I hate it. First impressions anyways, maybe I'll warm up to it. So the curtain opened for the 5th time. Deadly, 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 deadly. Fast trial. Skitty, 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 skitty. Alright. Let's go. Is this LCD simulator? It's so psychedelic. We did not... Wait. We did? Oh, we got this from Hina. Stupid. How much did this cost? Not a lot. Increases the focus gauge by 2. Well, this is all the skills we have so far. We still we still don't have Kyoko's skill, and I'm starting to think it might be too late. I think she's gonna die today. Maybe. Alright. Let me save again. And then take another quick break. I'm gonna get something to eat. because I think we're gonna be here for a while. Alright. Don't go anywhere, everyone. I'll be right back. E. Alright. Ad break is still open. I'll let it end before starting again. I don't want to go to bed. Shadow said don't go anymore. Alright, Nisei, if you need to go, you gotta go. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. There is no ad. Yeah, but the ad break is still happening. So, also, aren't you subscribed? Small? Oh no, you're not. Okay. Let's try. I'm gonna finish this today. I'm gonna finish this today. You guys just watch. Have a good stream and have fun with this trial. Yeah, thanks, Nisei. Sleep well. Alright. Let's go. Hopefully no more interruptions from here on out. Otherwise, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upsetty. Let's go.
Let's begin with
Oh my
a basic
God, it looks so
explanation of the class
bad.
trial. So,
Look
your
at
votes
this.
will determine the results.
What the fuck?
If
The
you
clashing
can figure
colors.
out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
I guess that's the
one
point.
that
They want us to
received
feel
everyone
despair.
else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's not
It's
Kyoko anymore.
There's no other explanation.
Wait, what?
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
Oh my god.
But she has legs and stuff.
Wait, don't tell me.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
Don't tell me. Is this the case where I have to convince everyone she's not a ghost?
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Or is it the next game? I don't know.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
You need to convince Hiro she isn't the ghost. Kyoko's piercing glare. The gloves.
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
Yeah, Monokuma told us.
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Oh my god. There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. But if I can prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and that case won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to... Oh my god, why? This idiot. Oh god, okay. We got 3 truth bullets now. Tattoo on the right hand, okay.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Fake nails.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Thank you. Thank you, Byakuya. I know that body is in Kyoko's and I can prove it. Or I know I can prove it, alright?
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Wait. What's in the body analysis again? Upper half is burnt. This can't be it, right? This can't be the because this proves that the body was burnt. The gloves must have been burnt up, right? Maybe it's this one because you can't wear gloves if you're wearing fake nails that long, right? Let's see.
Okay, then prove it.
Prove the dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse
Bitch!
is absolutely
Fuck.
Kyoko.
I should have focused. I missed it.
That Kyoko there. Okay, then prove
The dead body was.
they got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
That was too slow.
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I swear to God, Hero, you just exist to make this whole case harder. That's
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
Yep.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Oh my god.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Why isn't he dead yet for being this stupid? I mean, that works to their advantage. If someone's stupid that Hero is alive, he could make the case harder because of how stupid he is. And that makes it harder to figure out who the killer is. So that's exactly why they're keeping him alive.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
We're not done yet.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
We're not done yet.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim?
Okay, we are.
First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
You have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. God, Hero. Sprinklers, body analysis, tattoo on the right hand. Maybe the tattoo, I think.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then
Oh
who
my-
died?
Oh my god. He's still not
Gotta be
convinced.
some way to figure it out. I
The,
don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
I'm
And there's
missing all
nothing else we can do, right?
I'm missing all these shots. I'm sorry, I'm eating chips right now, so I'm not as focused. But you know what? We're still early on. The tattoo, right?
If Kyoko really is still, then who died?
There's gotta be some... I don't think so.
The face was scorched beyond
Oops,
recognition.
not that one. Oh, do you think I said something wrong?
Shoot!
If Kyoko really is still alive...
Pringles. That
Then
chips.
who does? There's gotta be some way to conclude so. The face was scorched beyond and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
I guess that must have been it. That must have been it. You know.
If Kyoko really... Then who does?
There's gotta be... I don't think so. And there wasn't any description. Well, if we can't identify the body...
No, that's
Let
wrong.
me eat it from your mouth. Small. What does that even mean?
There was one clue left behind that we
That's
could
kinda-
use to identify the body.
I mean, I feel like that's gonna make either or both of us choke. Yeah, Pringles. It's a cheesy cheese flavor.
What? For real?
Do the poppy thing, but with Pringles. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
It's with this trial.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Sorry, someone is at the door. Yes, what the fuck? That's kinky as fuck, but like, now it's not the time, Toko.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
To compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear. Yup. The Mukuro's profile. Let me look. Yeah, there it is.
I got it!
Oh, hey, liars,
Fenrir
welcome.
Mercenary
How
Corps.
are you doing?
That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The wolf Ragnarok. The image that represents Fenrir is... Oh, Hangman's Gambit. What's the word? Wolf, right? Nothing, just watching you and Snuggle Rex. Aww. Sana all.
Now I understand.
Oh, thank you for the 10 bits high res. Why didn't that play?
The representation of Fenrir is...
I didn't
a
hear
wolf.
I didn't hear the sound. Or I'm just deaf. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. My tax for today.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge world-ending wolf.
Oh, so is it just me or does Toko sound different?
He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf.
Oh my god. Wait. Has the game's audio been super loud, guys? I just realized. I just noticed.
Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're
Fine
absolutely
for me. Alright.
right.
Fenrir. Yeah! Wait, what? Fenrir killed Balder? Really? Interesting. I thought he killed someone else. I thought Balder was someone else. Alright then.
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? She really is dead?
What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool last trial?
She's not the mastermind, she's a student.
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
She was the ultimate soldier.
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description.
Wait, but that's what Kyoko said. Kyoko was lying to us?
All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
Did she lie to us?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
She's misleading us? But then, no.
Who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Yeah.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It's not Mukuro.
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Oh.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
Oh, wow. This is the first time Monokuma steps in like this, I think.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Monokuma, why do you seem so pressed? Usually you just let us figure things out. Why does it seem like you're invested in this? Why does it seem like you're invested in this?
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait.
What's with that?
But remember this.
What's with that?
No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation.
What?
Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place.
Yeah, look how he's behaving. Look how he's behaving.
Hammer that point straight into your big old brains.
Why are you so invested with us figuring out who killed Mukuro?
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Think about the corpse, only the top body, mainly the face is burnt off. And why? Because the explosion went off. Rex. The bomb exploded. But wait, you're correct on that. Why did the body, like, it was a big bomb. Why did it only burn up the top half?
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
It's either Makoto or Kyoko.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Based on what we know, there can only be two suspects. Makoto and Kyoko, yeah.
I got it!
You've narrowed it down to...
But we have an
Kyoko
alibi now. We have an I think.
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
I think that's what we're gonna prove right now.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
Oh!
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Yes, I am.
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder
Yeah, here
took
it is,
place.
here it is.
Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Here it is, the time the sprinklers went off.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at, well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
At 9 o'clock.
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
It was 9 o'clock. So what time was the body discovered? At 9 o'clock.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Now there's... yeah. It's a flashback, so I'm just skipping
He's
it.
right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened
No, we can't.
sometime between 10
No, we
at
can't.
night
No, we
and
can't.
9 in the morning.
No, we can't. Not
For
10
me,
a.m.
I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around...
7.
Oh yeah! Right around 7:30.
There we go. We got an
I remember
alibi
checking
now.
right before
We have
I
an
went in,
alibi.
so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
But the murder didn't happen around that time, I think. Okay then, it looks like the game has begun. Like, if I can't prove an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. There we go. I know what to do. Mostly. Sprinklers, fragments near the dead body. Which
We've
one?
established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Which is this? I know what to do. The question is now, which are the right statements? Which is the right statement and which is the right truth bullet? In which case, alright.
We've established a time frame for the murder.
Sprinklers.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
Is it sprinklers?
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Oh, oops. Not that one. Come on, Makoto, don't scare me like that. Sorry.
We've established a time frame. It took place somewhere between 10
Oops.
and 9 o'clock
Shit,
in the
I'm clicking
morning.
the wrong things.
Yep, and Makoto...
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Corpse is almost totally dry. It got wet from the sprinklers. We know
We've
this.
established
I
a
just
time
need to
frame
figure
for
out
the
the
murder.
right
It took
statement.
place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Hang on, I need to play this over and over again. Sorry.
More than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would...
Fuck. I'm gonna run out of time. I gotta be careful.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, there we go.
Yo, what's wrong?
It didn't happen at 10 o'clock at night because of the sprinklers.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
The body.
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30,
The body would have been wet, soaking wet.
then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
But that was because I
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
Please be quiet.
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
Because he put out the explosion.
What do you mean?
Alright, because Toko was out. Genocide Jill was around instead.
By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Please stop talking.
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. If you look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Bullet time? Bullet time already? Oh god.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing.
Fuck
I
me.
hate you.
This is going
No,
really
no,
fast.
no. I don't know anything.
Final strike.
How can you say it wasn't the
This should prove it.
Hey, that was almost perfect, right? I think.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Only the top half of
The
is
top
soap.
half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac! I'm so sick of her.
Same here.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because
Makoto put out the fire.
while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet,
The murder
then the
was...
murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
And he has an alibi during that time.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this
Yep,
morning.
yep.
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for
But
you.
we don't know that. Here's another thing we don't know. When exactly was the body killed? Because for all we know, the body could have been moved there.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
That's also another thing to think about. Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone, that's...
I'd just like to say one thing.
Oh,
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
eh? Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone.
Uh-oh.
This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Uh-oh. She's looking a little suspicious.
Trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me?
We are almost there. The choices that affect the ending, you mean, Loknoms? Is that what you're referring to?
Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
Yes,
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
I got the goods.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Okay, it's a good thing then that I already have a save before the trial started, so whatever choice I make here, I can just go back to it and then try it again on a different playthrough.
Huh? She did?
Wait, she has this reason?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all.
I need to know this, guys, if I'm right on that, because yeah, whatever. Anyways, I'll just keep playing.
And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi.
Yeah,
Makoto's
Makoto's.
explanation is still insufficient.
Yeah, I have to agree on that.
Huh?
Sadly.
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it.
Yeah. Because the body could have been moved there.
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Oh, that too. The tarp.
Interesting. I'm
The tarp.
listening.
All it would take was covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
Certain something at the scene was used to cover the body. Could it have been the tarp right here? Why is it dirty though?
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
Eh?
The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Why?
But why would they go to all that
Yeah,
effort
why?
just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Uh-oh. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? Then it would have blood on it. It would have blood on it, but the body, right?
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. There's no blood on the tarp. It was just dirt. Body before the explosion, exploded body, analysis, fragments near the body.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Right?
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
Body before the explosion.
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
But there should have been blood on it, right? Remember the blood in the body hadn't dried yet. Byakuya even warned us not to touch it to avoid getting blood on us.
By covering the body with the tarp,
The killer
I think that's it.
So the reason that is because the sprinkler.
It's the last statement, I think.
It's because that side was protected from. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
No, that's wrong! That was the first night he was into saying something. Yeah, I think.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
The blood, there's no blood on the
Because
tarp.
The blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
Yeah, that too. Wait, what?
Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you.
No.
If you put a tarp on a body in that state,
Yeah, that's exactly what I
absolutely
said.
would have gotten blood on it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Huh? The blood was camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
Eh? Why?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I
Yeah.
know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No. That's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Right there in the garden? They got blood from right there in the garden, right? Which was mean, eh? Wait, what? The chickens! The chickens! One of the chickens is missing! They got... Eh, that's gross.
I got it!
Ew, that's gross.
Could it have been chicken blood?
That's gross.
What? Chicken blood?
Because one of the chickens are missing.
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
So you're saying
Someone
someone
killed
killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood?
Why?
Man, that's messed up.
That is more than 5 chickens, game. No, that was just 5.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
Why would they camouflage the body like that?
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
Yeah, there was no blood
But
around the
that's not
body.
what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
Well, maybe the sprinklers washed it away? Because the tarp
I
only
have to
covered the
agree,
body.
That certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
No, the coat was only placed on top of their body. No, it
think
wasn't.
so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up.
That settles what?
What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp.
Yeah.
Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body. The coat they've already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe. But still,
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Oh.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
Uh-oh.
that's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. Don't understand. Don't understand, bitch. I don't understand. This guy's dead body has been added to truth bullet section.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
I don't like those odds.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No.
Not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
That's the knife Makoto was holding on to.
One we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right?
That's the knife we gave.
According to the
They
Monokuma
wanted
file, the knife went all the way through.
Makoto
from
was
front
holding.
to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
That's the knife Makoto was holding on
That's
to.
what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? Yeah, here it is, the flashback. Hina about to make Makoto even more sus, yeah. Wait, what was that? Did you guys catch that? Did you guys catch that? Kyoko was the one who suggested Makoto to hang on to it. Now, why is that? Because I think is she really trying to pin the blame on me? Is she really framing Makoto?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
Did she really think that far ahead?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah,
Then why did you hide that fact?
Uh-oh.
it's not that I hid it. It's just...
I couldn't be sure what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious! Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it.
12,000.
12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Maybe. Make your argument. Oh my god, they're really giving me 3 bullets now from here on out, it looks like.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once?
Yeah, Makoto's
That
showing up in
automatically
these
makes me the
things now.
killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
Stab,
What
stab.
a horrible man you are, Makoto.
We got 3 bullets. No hints. Yeah, no hints. Unless I ask for it. We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed. We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed. What does that have to do with anything? Which means when the knife was thrust through the coat into the body... Eh? That was the... Wait, what? What does that have to do with
The
anything?
knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't
Let me
it?
look at the statements again.
I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife, that seals it. Makoto,
Just because I had the knife, that automatically makes me the killer?
well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Wait. Let's go to body analysis. Remember, it's where I had to be... Well, the bottom was dry. I need to think. I gotta think now. Hang on. Due to the dead... They were dead before the blast, okay. They had been stabbed a single time with the knife. Wait, they had only been stabbed a single time, right? That means they couldn't have gotten rid of the coat. That means there was no way for them to get rid of the coat. Pull out the knife and then take off the... Wait, no. That means the knife was been there the whole time. That means the coat wasn't taken off? Was that what it's trying to do? No. We got 16
That
minutes.
knife of yours and killed her with it.
We got 16 minutes. Okay, none of their statements look like truth bullets, so we gotta work with the 3 we have right now. Which is...
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Is it this one?
It really is, isn't
Fuck,
it?
I missed.
I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife, that seals it. Makoto,
Just because I had the knife, that automatically...
well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
There
no,
it is.
that's wrong.
Oh well, I was right.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her!
Yes, we did.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right?
Yes,
In
right.
other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So,
When we
discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
But it did. Wait. No, according to the Monokuma file, she got stabbed. The body was stabbed once, and there was brain injury, I think. Like, there was blunt trauma to the head or something. They got hit with a blunt object, like a big pipe or something.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
No, the Monokuma file said only stabbed once. No, the exact condition of the body is written down for everyone to see right here.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Then the knife
was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
Really?
They probably
implicate
stabbed her to draw
Makoto.
attention away from what actually killed her.
The blunt trauma with the pipe.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
Yeah. Because what killed
The
her...
explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her.
I am engaged to this drama. Wait, Elias, have you never played this game? Oh man, because
It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
you missed out on like 4 chapters worth of story.
So they
I did
wanted
watch
us
the
to
anime.
notice
Oh,
the
okay.
stab wound
Never mind.
and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but
It's Eli, he did it.
what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
Because they rigged the killer rigged the body to go off like that.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Wow, savage.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion!
No,
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
it was
Go
a
ahead,
bomb.
Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Tell him, Naegi. Fragments. Was it that? No, the bomb, right? Where's the bomb? The bomb. Bomb. Is it this?
I got it!
Tell them, Naegi.
After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know,
It's the bomb.
I feel like I've
It's the
seen
bomb.
something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course,
It came from the
we saw the
dismantled
same thing
Monokuma.
when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that
Is Kyoko.
is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Uh-oh. We're back to here.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
Yeah.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
According to the file, it says it's a pipe, a heavy pipe that conked her in the head.
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
I doubt that. We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. It says in the file, yeah. Our only truth bullet.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
No, it says right there in the file.
Didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah.
Wait, let me just check again. Come on, Byakuya. I feel like, yeah, had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Right. I feel like, why didn't, I feel like out of everyone he would have read that.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? Then there's only one other.
Oh, yeah. Buddy, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
more than that,
Wait, that's it.
the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Yeah. The knife was a cover-up and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh, which only leaves... That's not a
Then shall we
contradiction.
continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be
The
determined.
explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Fuck, I messed up.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't because of the knife. Then there's only one.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a
Buddy, that's gotta
contradiction.
be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Yeah, that's not a contradiction. So it's the first statement.
Shoot.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury
Has yet to be determined.
Wait, what? What do you think there's some mistake during again what I said?
Shoot.
It's right there in the file! What do you guys mean?
Then
Eh?
shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be
Oh,
determined,
wait.
correct?
Hang on.
The
I think I know what to do.
explosion didn't kill her for sure.
I gotta,
yeah.
hold on, do
And
this
it
thing.
wasn't because of the knife. Then there's only one.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it?
According to the Monochrome, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of
There
her
it
head.
is.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across
That has
her
to be it, right? If
Then
not, I'm
shall
gonna
we
cry.
continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury
Has yet to be determined.
There it is.
No, what's wrong? Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Yep.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
Yes, yes.
Then
What was the murder
what was
weapon?
the murder weapon?
Yeah, there was nothing else in the scene at the garden.
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object.
About as thick as a metal
thick
pipe.
as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
But there's no blood in the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
Gross.
I feel the same way.
Wait, what?
Looks like we're on the same page this time.
What?
Seriously?
What is going on?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
Thick metal pipe.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
Oh my god.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
I have the real murder weapon, eh? A thick metal pipe. What even- Wait, the arrows? The arrows? Is that it? No. There's nothing else. There's nothing else here. It couldn't have been the bomb. Right? Is it this? That's not a metal pipe. Well, I have nothing else, so let's go with this.
I got it!
Eh?
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her.
I mean, I don't know how big an arrow actually is, so maybe it was fucking huge.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, it is very weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
Well, they're titanium, so they're heavier than the usual arrow, so
I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
the titanium arrows are. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they grouped up the arrows together and then conked them in the head. You know, it's like that. It's like that scene from Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Apes together strong, and then he bunched up a bunch of sticks together. But instead of sticks, it's arrows. I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. One more secret. Bloody duct tape. Yeah, that too. Why is that in the thingy?
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Yes.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Oh,
Because in the Monokuma file,
I get
it
it.
said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal
They
pipe,
tied-
right? It
They...
seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Ah, I see, I see.
Back to Master.
I see, I see. It's because of
You
the...
have no right!
the duct tape. They you know, taped the arrows together. The blood got on the tape, and that's what had to be removed, right? I see.
The
Okay, okay.
titanium arrow. It was in the dojo. I have no doubt
That was the
Are
murder.
you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, because it said the weapon must have been about. It seems like an arrow would just be too.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Who's your main suspect so far?
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
They used... Wait. Same bottled up and titanium can be fixed too, yeah. Oh, hey Crystal, welcome to the stream. My main suspect, it's either me, Makoto, or Kyoko,
Another weapon?
like Shadow Stars.
Inside the dojo locker,
Not really.
we also found a balled up wad of duct tape.
Flattered though, you think that?
The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak. You put them together, and they become strong.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
meant to teach cooperation.
That's what Caesar taught us in Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker,
Yup. Suspicion falls back to Kyoko.
it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Then why do you have the key in the envelope?
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto? What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you?
Wait,
If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to.
wait,
The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
tell them.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Wait, is this the choice? Are we about to get to the choice? I have evidence? Yeah! The envelope. Where is it? Where is it? The woodblock key. It looks like it's found in Kyoko's room. Yeah, this one.
I got it!
Save Shadow.
The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
I have to remember this is not
And
it.
how does that prove anything?
You gave me this.
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
What?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle.
Wait. Is it Byakuya? Is it Byakuya? Byakuya has the key to Kyoko's bedroom. He could have easily staged this all. Well, not everything, but he could have planted those evidences in her room.
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again.
You really are dead
You
set.
really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her.
Oh,
It's just...
oh my god, you guys are selling spoilers in chat. I'm gonna stop looking. Thank you for getting rid of that small.
There's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
Did you come into my room?
Last night, you were in my room, weren't you?
Don't look. I have to look. It's my chat. I have to interact with you guys.
Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Aww. Yeah, I knew it.
What?
If she was protecting me, does that mean she tried to fight off the killer? She knew I was being attacked. And she came to my rescue. Unless she's lying. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone. For me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Well, Kyoko, if it's...
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know?
What? Yeah, he has her room key. Byakuya should know better than anyone. What does that mean? When the body was found. I don't think that's the bullet.
Those
that's
words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
She's not the killer.
I'm not the killer.
Then who was the killer?
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
When the body was found.
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
She couldn't! She couldn't! Because Byakuya has her key! Her bedroom key! Yeah, which would mean she couldn't have left the dojo key there, which means she didn't put the... There was no way for her to leave that dojo key there if it means she had to do something with the murder. Because she can't get inside her room. Which one's the
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you...
Master would never hide something
When the
from
body
me!
was found? I don't think
There's
that's it.
proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
The theory he said
You
earlier.
stated a theory earlier.
The time...
You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But
There's the
could I
evidence.
really have done that?
Hang on. I think that's the truth bullet. Hang on.
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly, I'm not, but you should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never...
there's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're...
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid
think
the
this is it.
evidence of
Hold
my
on.
crime and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Wait, what happened to Lucknoms? Did he get banned? Did you ban him, Small?
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly, I'm not, but you should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never hide...
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, it's
Okay.
wrong.
There it is. Yeah. Because he
If
hid
I'm
the...
right, Kyoko
Because
wouldn't have been
Byakuya
able
has
to
her
get into
key,
her
room key.
Huh? Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
That means he was the one who forged
Then
this.
obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then who left that there? The only other person who could have is Byakuya or Mukuro herself? Eh?
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Is this actually Kyoko? Maybe Hiro was right. Maybe this is the maybe it is a ghost. Time to save? Can I save in the middle of a trial? Oh my god, are you guys saying this is the moment of truth? Does she really feel that threat? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. I think this is it. Which is why I can't let that happen. Okay. How many choices are there? Oh, I guess I'm about to see. This is a trap. The mastermind is late for us. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko. But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? I try to get the bad ending, the natural... Wait, I need to know. How many endings are there? How many endings are there in this game? That's not a spoiler, I hope. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to explode. Can I save here? No, I can't. Ah! Oh wait, there's no time limit. There's no time limit. Okay. Pursue the lie. Let it go. Run away? I don't trust you, Rex. Quiet. Not sure if we should say or not say. Okay, then answer me this. Is there a good and a bad ending? And is there... No, I need to know. Is it 3 endings? Or is just 2? This is all on your channel. Oh my god. I don't need this, Batman. Alright, okay. Well, thank you guys already for telling... There are multiple endings, yes. That's all. Multiple means more than 2. Or rather, 2 or more, so... But I can't say how much. There's variety of endings, yeah. Or... Okay. Well, thank you for telling me now. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I actually don't know what lie she's saying. I actually don't know her lie, so I think I'm just gonna let it... For now, in this playthrough, I guess I should say, we're gonna let it go, like Elsa. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, no. I think now is a good time for me to pursue it while the case is still fresh in my mind. Right? So let's pursue the lie. While the facts of the case are still fresh on my mind, I'm gonna pursue it. Let's go. Let's do it.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you.
I don't know the lie.
So let's hear it.
Where's the lie then?
Where's this lie then?
Kyoko's definitely lying, and yes, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth that she wants to keep hidden. God, this again. I mean, you could do all of the choices. I mean, I will. I will do all the choices. One at a time. That's exactly why I made a save.
I didn't have the key to my room. Because I'd given it to Byakuya.
Yeah?
There's no doubt about that, right?
You
Yes.
are correct.
That's correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room,
What do you mean we?
how else could the key have gotten there?
What do you mean we?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
Hang on, I need to reread. I need to reread her account. What does it say? Kyoko. I knew it. She doesn't need the key. She doesn't need her key because she already has her secret tool. That's it.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt of
You are correct.
so I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
That's a lie.
No, that's wrong. No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself. Didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool. Yeah? What is the secret tool?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
Wait. I'm simply recognizing that I lost. Hang on a minute. If that's the case, what do you mean you lost? You're the one who you're the one who told Makoto that. She's the one who told us that. Was that another lie? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
What is she talking about now?
Like
Oh
I
god.
said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it.
Is this the bad ending?
So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying you really didn't, Kyoko? You really aren't the killer?
Okay,
Oh, God.
time's up!
Huh?
Well, she lost and you win. Oh, hey, Kral, welcome. Yeah, you're about to witness a potential execution time.
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out!
Yeah, we were 10 minutes late.
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
We'll see what ending this is.
But I
Yeah.
guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Oh boy. Will they actually vote for Kyoko? The question is, did she really kill? Is she really the killer? Oh fuck, I gotta read again. Bad time to take a bite out of my chips. Good job, you got it right. Brilliantly right. We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
Is everyone ready? Okay then.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I think we lost. Yeah. Oh god. Ugh. Let's not say for now. Yeah, don't say anything, guys. I made the save file just in case. for this very purpose, and you know, yeah. Oh lordy. I mean, if death is actually looming, it's hard enough to kill them. Yeah, I know. It shows that even Kyoko, for how calm she was, even she is afraid of death. And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or not. Regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me, I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial? Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again? We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. Eh? 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 Peace, but only inside the school. What happened to Toko? Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope?
No! This isn't right!
Oh. The fuck? Huh?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for
Wait,
Kyoto's
what?
claim?
Her claim? Oh, that's right, I have to. Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not? Wait, what? I thought we already made a decision. Spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. You know the danger is that... Wait, what the fuck? What do I do? I have to decide right here and now. Wait, what the fuck? Was that a joke ending? Yo, okay. You know what? Okay. Okay. I don't know where to go with this. Hang on, right now. Is there an actual different ending? Is there an actual different ending right now? I need to know, okay? I need to know. It's a prank. Wait, I don't need to pause. If I pick something else, is there gonna be another joke ending like that? That's what I want to know. Just the prank. Wait, you know what? Doesn't matter actually. Like it doesn't matter. Okay. This is different ending. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter because. All right, 50-50. Let it go. Run away. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. Why wouldn't I why would... I feel like runaway is the wrong option, so I'm gonna pick that. Runaway is the wrong option, so I'm gonna pick that. No, running away isn't gonna solve anything. Oh. Okay then. So I guess I just let it go? I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal?
The Elsa, let it go.
Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
The mastermind! Because that was the mastermind's tool. So then, the mastermind themselves planted the evidence?
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time.
Yeah, that's true.
I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
I mean, he could have put it there during the investigation.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Someone could have had the key on them, but what's the... What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
But wait, time's up, right?
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Wait, what happens now?
Huh?
Time's up. Class trials all over. Everyone can stop talking now.
What? Time's up?
Oh my god.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late. So we had to push back the start time.
We're 10 minutes
So
late.
then, it's time for
Oh my god, what's gonna happen
voting
now?
time, Okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of
Are
you.
they gonna pick Makoto?
Voting time?
What's gonna happen now? Okay, we got an we had an actual end this time. A, all A's. 85 medals. What happens now?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
Oh god, Makoto, he's freaking out.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Where are they gonna vote? Makoto! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Well, we're about to get a big dose of plot right now, I'm assuming. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense.
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
Positively thrilling punishment. Wait. Kyoko, oh my god, even she's like not liking
I don't
this.
expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Wait, what? Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Is Makoto gonna die? Was that the punishment?
What?
Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, what's that? Yeah, it had to be. Alter
is-
ego. Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words...
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit in a way. That's an even better special punishment. It's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. What happens now? Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words...
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. What does that mean? Yeah, why didn't Alter Ego save Kyoko earlier? What the fuck? The massive... Wait, are we back at the start of the game? It's like the school sign at the center of the entire world. This is the start of the game. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government. They say that if you come here and manage to set for life, and it says with real to raise hope. What the fuck? Are we about to see Makoto fall out of the trash chute or something? And then the other Makoto is like, what the fuck? If it's any task, which is the best for you, in order to science school, you wait to go again, and then sending it again to the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. Wait, what? Oh, wait, is his life flashing before his eyes? Huh? Huh? What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk? My body felt heavy? It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? What the fuck? What the fuck? Finally. I finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake? Where is he now? Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast dark cavern with the barest hint of light sleeping in. Trash was piled all across the area. It was some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. Oh, right! He fell, and he was sitting on the desk. That's why, okay. That was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Shadow, there's an Easter egg here. Do you see it? Monokuma? Right there? What other Easter egg is there? Close. I'm about to get jump scared if I look closer to the screen. Don't you remember? Isn't this... Yeah. At the start of the game, during the intro cinematic, there was a scene where, during the intro, Monokuma was talking to this guy. Well, not talking. He was like sitting in front of this guy who was tied up, and then he got launched in a thingy just like that. Is that what you mean? Is his body somewhere here? Yep, you got it. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me, and he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself, and for my friend. Well, he didn't get impaled by sharp debris, yeah. I guess that's the ultimate lucky student coming in clutch. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First step was to start looking for a way out of there. Holy crap, the chapter continues! Oh wait, hold on. I'll be right back again. Guys, sorry. Oh, interruptions. Don't you just love them? Hydrate and stretch. Thank you, bro. Hope Shadow liked that little prank. Oh my god. Wait, is that what you guys mean by the game having multiple endings? Are there lots of prank endings like that? Yes, that was the bad ending. Is that the only bad ending? Actually, that's it? Are you kidding? You really hyped me up into thinking there were more than that. Let me catch up with chat. Oh hey Malvin, I just realized you're here. Hey, welcome. You technically pranked you. Not technically, you actually pranked me. Alright. Okay then, let's continue. Where the hell are we? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, that prank ending was fucking weird. Hina being a mom to Makoto's heroes and Byakuya's children. That was... I'm pretty sure that's someone's fetish. Okay, where the hell are we? Are we in the trash? Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit? Chair. This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. That's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. They legit... Whoa, please! Alright. There's a door. It's locked. Wait! Don't we have the key? No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out here isn't gonna be that easy. We have a key, remember? I think we still have it. Well, I'm not gonna get it anytime soon. I decided to look around for some food in the trash. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. Ew. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. Pointless. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. Go to sleep? My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It's like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, something did fall from the sky. What fell from the sky? What fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly. One of the other students. What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Is that them? Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? It jostled. That means... Is someone here? Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out toward whatever it was that tumbled down here with me. And then it moved.
Just a second.
Giant piece of trash. Rude. Before she even emerged from that pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
It smells awful.
Yo, how could maybe like get that off you? This place smells awful. Kyoko?
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. Glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Aww. Thank you. Snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way toward my stomach. Phew, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up, then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
Hmm?
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Well then, Kyoko. I'm guessing the garbage broke her fall. Or something. But Kyoko, why'd you come here? Why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt? Or no, to atone? atone.
You.
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you.
I
abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost. She knows the secret to the school? Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words...
is so that I can do what I came to at this school to do. She was sent to kill the mastermind. I made up my mind to come to Hope Peak for one very important reason. So you have some reason for coming to Hope Peak.
Indeed.
That's right. At least I did once. Then she had amnesia. Once. Until recently. I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot, but that's... She had amnesia, yeah. Yeah, I had no memory of what my purpose was. Amnesia, yeah. Then is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing, everyone woke up. They got drugged! You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped. When I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation with myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. I knew it! Well, they haven't confirmed anything yet, but I had the theory that they were manipulating when everyone fainted when they arrived at the school. The people, the headmaster, whoever was behind everything, they manipulated everyone's memories somehow, I think. And they did something to Kyoko specifically because she had plans to do something the headmaster and the student council or whatever didn't want her to do. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want you to do that? There's only one reason I could come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow, they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. Did the mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean, somehow, my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
Yeah, she probably didn't trust any of us, except for Makoto, until recently. If I did that, we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away, plus... There's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big deal of it, it's just a possibility. And since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind, one of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However...
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself. Which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but... I see. Your intuition was right though, there's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind. Whoa, what the fuck, that actually scared me a little bit. The way it just faded to black that quickly.
I should
understand everything.
Understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here.
My goal is to stay in here.
It's to stay here.
What was that weird dream? Ugh. Just like the dream I had before. It's not a dream. I theorized this before. It's his memories coming back. The memories he had before fainting. Or rather, after fainting. Why did that just happen?
Listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. No, it's not! No, Makoto! Makoto, right now, you need to tell her You need to tell her these things. Now more than ever. It is nothing, right? No, it's not! Idiot!
Hey,
Even now, I still trust you, you know? It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. So what now? Try the door again? Said you had a reason for it, yeah. Oh yeah, so this is different. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. You mentioned your ability. My ability, what everyone should have known me for. The ultimate detective? I'm the ultimate detective. I knew. I just... The ultimate detective.
Correct.
And the reason I came to Hope Speak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. The mastermind? Her ultimate status is kind of something that isn't surprising. Yup. She was taking the lead, you know, with the investigation and everything, so... Not necessarily a surprise. You had to find someone. Who?
So...
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope Speak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father? What?
In other words...
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope Speak. Kyoko's dad? If Hope Speak's headmaster? Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. She reacted that way. I'll find a way.
Huh?
Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. I thought maybe she had beef with him, like, oh, you killed my parents, or something like that, but...
No matter what?
I didn't think he was her father. My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That shock. If you played this back when it was released, you would be a lot more clueless. He is her father. She was able to use most of her dynamic skills even if she didn't remember her title. I guess built her. Well, you know, amnesia is weird like that. But anyways, fictional amnesia. Anyways, oh yeah, that makes sense.
However,
but listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the headmaster. Wait, I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then, what did you see in there? Did she see a picture of her or something?
So...
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been there. You mean, the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicions. I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope Speak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room, along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that ever was true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However...
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. Why? So what was it like, that part of the school, I mean? It's hard to describe, all I can say is... The moment I saw it, I realized... Whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined. Oh dear. What do you mean?
So...
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. Sounds like it must be important. And really ominous. Are we about to see, like... Are we about to look out the windows and then we'll see outside is like... post-apocalyptic or something. And oh wow, okay, I didn't know we could look up. Okay then, anything else?
However,
There were no cameras and no monitors, which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. It has to do with Mukuro Kusaba, doesn't it?
however,
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. Wait, what? Neither of us killed her. Wait, are we even sure that was her? I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her? The mastermind themselves?
anyway,
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed. Get you killed.
indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. Oh, so much more reading. Oh, excuse me.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is bound by the school regulations.
hey,
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba. Wait, so is she really dead? What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. Yeah, right, because they snuck into the... Yeah. I could have been I could have become the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean that night? During the night.
I
can hear them, you know? The footsteps of the god of death. That's ominous. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases, just like this.
Anyway,
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away as I followed it. I saw the shadow go into your room. Oh, that's how she got in.
correct.
Whoever this is must have left the door open. I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... whoever their masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind, in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all this with the meme, whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if true. If it means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. But it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. Then whoever that was, wasn't the mastermind then. Right? So what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. I guess that means that they're desperate now. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. The tragedy, talking about
That's right.
what happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Tragedy, who's responsible for that? They're the ultimate despair?
It would seem...
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then they're the Fenrir mercenary group?
Indeed.
Make no mistake, they're the root of all that evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. So the ultimate despair isn't just one person. It's a whole group? That is our real enemy. Chapter 5, 100 Mile Dash, Pain of a Junk Food Junkie. What does that chapter name have to do with anything? The fuck? I don't get it. I don't understand. Dream Island Rocket. Yes, I want to save. Holy shit. Oh my god, guys. This game! Oh my god. They're really things certainly are taking a turn for the interesting. More interesting. Yeah, what was with the chapter name? Was it just completely random, or is it like gonna come back in yeah, no, we're ending it here. We already went a little overtime. Alright. How you like them apples, Shadow? I love it! Like, I know I was actually struggling a little bit with in the class trial, but I'm fine with that. I love the challenge. And, you know, everything else, the mysteries, the everything. Oh god. So that was Danganronpa, chapter 5. I think we're getting close to the end now, I think. There's only 2 chapters left, according to the chapter select screen. Very excited to see where this goes. Alright. Wait a minute. Time for Shadow to do mean mode on the second gome. English. I cannot English. I am panicking. Alright, hold on. Take water. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Jesus. Having fun though. Lots of fun. Alright. Okay, announcement time. Chapter 5 title is a little complicated. That was quite a trial indeed. They're really upping the difficulty now, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with it. You can watch the first anime after this game. Maybe. Alright, announcement time, guys. I won't be streaming tomorrow because of, you know, Holy Week stuff. We're gonna be doing the, you know, other Filipino Catholics can probably know what I'm referring to. The Visita Iglesia. So, I won't be around tomorrow, and I don't know, maybe Friday too. Holy Week is not real. That's on Friday. What's on Friday? Yeah. So no stream tomorrow and maybe Friday too. Good Friday. I mean we don't need to follow it strictly. We're not following, you know, we're doing it a day ahead of time because we're doing it because we want to avoid the crowd. Because there's gonna be a lot of people. A lot of people. Okay. Let's go see who we can raid. Mizaru's on. He has Near Replicant as well. Wow, I didn't know he has that game. I already raided Corto Bread yesterday. Yeah. Oh, 4 are still playing Back for Blood. And I see Sly is doing art. Kyoju Wolf is also streaming. Mini. Okay. Alright. Thanks for the stream, Shadow. Yeah, thanks. Thank you to Elias for dropping by. Hi Rez, thank you for the 10 biddies. I appreciate it. Anything else? And also for the resub. Wait, no. Rex, thank you Rex for the resub. Yeah, and thank you everyone else for being here today. Another Danganronpa stream. Okay. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Fuck. I don't usually stream for this long. My brain My brain is all mush. Because not only did I do an investigation team, I also had to do an entire class trial within just one stream, so if you'd forgive me, my head is a little mush right now. I can't even talk anymore. Ren, sorry you're not subscribed, but there's a raid message. If you don't have the emotes, that's fine. You could use whatever other emotes you have on your person. Ray or Sly, you should spare more time for the rest. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to. I was knee deep in the story, and you had to go through endings. Yeah. Or Sly. Is Boar like gonna end soon? He's been streaming for a while now. Then again, I think I've streamed. Hold on. Hang on. Alright, time to do what I usually do when I cannot decide. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by her toe. If she holla, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. We're gonna be... Why am I out of breath? My dad was right, I am out of shape. You know what? I think I'm gonna go out for a walk, get some fucking fresh air. I've been sitting in front of this computer for how long now? Wait, what the hell? What are you guys saying? Have you guys heard of Ray Channel Lightning? The gasm emotes because of the... What? Alright, right, okay then. Yeah, let's go raid Zebor Blaze. He is currently playing The Back for Blood. Oui. Okay. Don't forget to stretch. Yes, we'll do that. Okay. Thank you guys once again for being here today. I wish you all a good rest of the day and or night. And I'll see you all next time. Which may or may not be next week. I don't know. Alright, goodbye. Haha.